You're not lazy. You're just tired. Not because you're doing too much, but because you're carrying a life that doesn't feel like yours. You wake up. You do what you're supposed to do. You handle your responsibilities. You keep everything together. Nothing is falling apart. From the outside, your life looks fine. But somehow, you still feel tired. Not physically. Something deeper. Something harder to explain. It's not the kind of tired that sleep can fix. It's the kind that stays, even when everything is quiet. And that's what makes it confusing, because you're not doing anything wrong. So why does it feel this way? The answer isn't always obvious, because it's not about what you're doing. It's about how you're doing it. And more importantly, who you're being while doing it. A lot of people spend their lives adjusting, saying yes when they want to say no, holding back thoughts that feel inconvenient, becoming easier to be around instead of being real. And at first, it doesn't feel like a problem. It feels like maturity, like responsibility, like doing the right thing. But over time, that quiet adjustment turns into something else. You stop checking what you actually feel. You stop noticing what you actually want. And slowly, you become someone who functions well, that doesn't feel like themselves anymore. Nothing breaks, nothing collapses, but something inside starts to fade, because pretending takes energy. Holding things in takes energy. Being okay when you're not takes more energy than people realize. And that's the kind of tired no one talks about. Things begin to change when you become honest. Not all at once, not perfectly, just small moments. You notice what feels off. You pause instead of pushing through. You start listening to what you've been ignoring. And slowly, your energy starts to come back. Not because life became easier, but because you stopped carrying what isn't yours. You stop forcing. You stop pretending. You stop shrinking. Some thoughts don't show up until you slow down enough to notice them. And sometimes, writing is the only place they can exist honestly. If you need a place to start, there's something in the description. And maybe you're not as tired as you think you are. Maybe you've just been carrying a version of yourself that was never meant to last.